Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this special bonus episode featuring the Coppa Italia final, where Inter Milan, of course, we're about to play against Napoli in the final. So first of all, let's have a look at the path to the final. So as we can see, the games we played to get here, we started off with, which was essentially my first game in charge, was against Roma in the third round. We came away with a 3-2 victory after extra time in that game, as we see Casper Dolberg scoring in the 104th minute. That took us into the quarterfinal round where we faced Fiorentina at home and we sent them packing with a 5-0 defeat, a very, very strong victory and certainly a sign of intent. We followed that up then with the semi-final first leg, which of course was the Milan derby against AC Milan. In the first leg where we were drawn as the away team, we recorded a 5-2 win, and in the second leg we came out with a 2-0 victory as well, securing a 7-2 aggregate win to see us into the final. That brings us to today, and we are getting ready to play against Napoli. Napoli are currently top of the league, so we are fully aware that this is going to be a tough game. Lautaro Martinez has come back from injury. He is recommended for just to keep an eye on him. He should be monitored throughout. We do need a little change on the right wing because Rooney Bargi is still injured. His season is effectively over. We have picked up another injury of Federico Di Marco. He is going to be out for up to 2 months. So again, his season is effectively over. We have decided to promote youngster Umberto Albano, who we brought in January. He did play in the previous game. We'll show that later, but he had a very good debut. So we're very pleased with the progress he's made. In terms of lineup, we're going with the strongest lineup we have available to us at the moment. We have Denzel Dumfries, who's struggling a little bit on fitness, so keep an eye on him. At right back, we've got Pavard and Bastoni continuing at centre back, and we've brought Evan Ndicka in to cover the left back spot. Frank Garcia also having recently been injured, not fully fit, recommended for 75 minutes, so we'll keep a little eye on him too. Into midfield, of course, we have Lupani playing in the defensive midfield role with Barella, who's also struggling for fitness a little bit, currently on 82%. We'll keep an eye on him. In centre midfield, with Jedson Fernandez playing in the Mezzala role. With the injury to Rooney Bargi and Paul Vanner not really performing exceptionally well for us, we decided to bring Marcus Thuram in on the right wing. Of course, Andreas Schelder playing on the left wing, and the returning Lautaro Martinez playing up front. He did play in the previous game as well. He did do okay. I think he's ready to start, and given it is the final, given that he is the team captain, I think it's a smart decision to bring him in now. So that is us. We are ready to get underway. Of course, being in this game should qualify us for the Supercoppa Italia for next season. So very much a trophy we would like to hopefully maybe think about winning. So we will see how we get on with that. The fans have been fantastic. They're the ones who really pay your wages. Go out there and win this for them. And relatively good responses. That's pleasing to see. So if we look at the lineup, they have 4-4-2. They have some very, very good players as well there. So we are going to be in for a tough game. And we'll watch the lineup. It's a cup final. Let's watch the lineouts. We'll take it all in. We've got to enjoy the full match experience, of course. Obviously, absolutely would like to win this. Romelu Lukaku is carrying injury. In a previous league game this season, I think we did win that game. I feel like we won that game 2-1 or 1-0. I feel like we won it by a goal. So we do have the ability to beat Napoli. A little bit in hindsight, I'm kind of reconsidering my choice to field weaker teams in Serie A because the points we would have gained had we won those matches may have seen us in. And that's not a penalty. That can't be a penalty. He's given it. I'm not so sure about that. And is it Lukaku? It is. Lukaku is injured. And he scores. That is disappointing. 23 minutes in, we've given away a penalty. Usuadoro goes the wrong way. So let's change it. We just got to change our mentality up to go very attacking. Let's demand more. As Romani goes long, ball's cut out by Bastoni, picked up by David Neres. Comes in the midfield, cut out by Thuram, finds Lautaro. He's making a break down the right hand side. I would like to see Marcus Thuram moving into the middle, but the ball comes to Jason Fernandez, and we're back in it. Get in, Jedson Fernandez. Third goal of the season. What a time to score. Only 7-8 minutes after the first goal. We are back in this game. It's a nice run from Lautaro Martinez. Gets all the way down that side. Fires it across. And Jedson Fernandez is there to put it home. Lukaku and Raspadori now both carrying injuries for Napoli, which could be good for us. Potential lower leg injury as Ndicka throws into Barella. Goes to the byline, cuts it back to Barella. There's a nice pass in the shoulder up there. His pass is cut out. Weston McKenna clears it. Raspadori making a run down our left hand side. You got to come across him. Bastoni, that's very well played. That's a nice clearance out. And a first time ball from Schilder. First time ball from Thuram to Lautaro. Returns to Thuram. He's getting up the right wing. Cuts it back inside to Jedson Fernandez again. And he's having another go and he's scored. Jedson Fernandez, 2 goals. He's doubled his league tally. Since joining in January, he's now doubled his goal scoring tally. It's a nice run from Thuram. It's a nice bit of positioning here from Jedson. Has all the space in the world. Now outside Labut into the bottom corner. Beats Alex Merritt. That's a nice finish. Absolutely delighted with that. It's a nice turnaround. Having obviously been 1-0 down initially. I think that with Raspadori and Lukaku struggling for injuries and still not being replaced is certainly working in our favour as Samuel Lino finds the ball. His pass is cut out by Pavard. Barella turns into midfield, finds Schilder up, goes wide to Ndicka. He's got all the space on the flank to run into. He's going all the way to the byline, it's crossed into the back post. And Marcus Thuram is there to head home. 20th goal of the season. Gives us a 3-1 advantage. A minute in the stoppage time. It's a great time to score. It's good from Evan Ndicka. He's got a lot of space to run into here. It's a nice ball into the back post. It's a nice tidy finish. Three-one up at half time. We've done well in controlling possession so far. We have. We've got to keep an eye on Dumfries and Barella because they are the guys that were struggling with fitness. Circati is going to take this free kick. Goes short to Lobotka. Switches all the way across, but it's cut out by Dumfries. It's a nice turn from Thuram. He's going to score as well. Marcus Thuram, second goal of the game for him as well. It's Lobotka's long ball. It's cut out here by Dumfries. It's a nice touch by Thuram. Just they turn it outside the defender. And he goes one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he is not missing that. I think we can look to let's play for set pieces because we are good from set pieces. And Ndicka takes a throw in, finds Bastoni, moves across to Pavard. So he moves forward, finds Jedson Fernandez, tries to feed the ball in, comes back to Jedson, comes to Schilder, and he's made a 5-1. We are absolutely crushing Napoli in this game. Jedson Fernandez being somewhat instrumental in this game. His pass here, it's cut out by Buongiorno. His clearance is deflected, comes back to Jedson. It makes a nice pass into Schilder and a first-time finish into the top corner. So we're 10 minutes in the second half. I mean, we have space now to make some changes. So let's do a little bit of that. We'll bring in Bergval and Gilarducci. So play for set pieces. I think we'll add that because we're good at set pieces. Ndicka in the right hand side actually gets a cross in. The ball is cleared, comes to Lukaku. He's still on the pitch. Gilarducci, I mean, you're only on 5 minutes and you're getting sent off. Well, that was not smart. We'll bring Albano in. Who do we take out? Fernandez having a storming game. Lapane's playing just okay. We'll bring Albano in here. We'll move Pavard out to fullback. We'll bring in Deva back in the centre back and put Albano on the left back. I mean, Gilarducci, it's reckless. You know, he's 5 minutes into the cup final. He's a 17-year-old kid. It's a little bit rash, a little bit sort of immature, I guess you could say, in terms of pro level football. Um, it's a 2-footed tackle from behind. He had to go. I mean, there was no mistaking it. So that's 3 changes we've made already. Do want to bring out Lautaro. We do want to rest him. We also want to bring out Schilder, perhaps. Frank Garcia. Maybe do we bring him in for Indica? No, well, actually, we'll leave him. Thiago Romano, we'll bring you in for Schilderup. And Jedson. I mean, I want Jedson to get another goal. I want him to get a hat-trick. If there's a penalty opportunity, I want Jedson to take it. Let me just make sure. Jedson. I mean, he probably miss. It's not great at penalties. Do you know what? It's there. So yeah, let's go with that. So final changes coming in. We'll bring in Fofana and Romano on the wings. We'll bring out Schilderup and Thuram. As we approaching 85 minutes, we're nearly finished. Samuel Lino has gone off with an injury. It's strange that maybe they just didn't have the subs, so they've only used 3 subs. Strange that. But it's all over. We've won Coppa Italia in our first season. It's another trophy ticked off. So we're just going to take this in, enjoy the whole experience, because that is what cup finals are all about. Just take your time, lads. No panic. No rush. Oh, and there it is. The first trophy as boss at Inter Milan sees us pick up the Coppa Italia. And as far as my memory serves me correctly, that sees us into the Supercoppa Italia for next season. Being in the final, my understanding, if I remember this correctly, the top 2 in the league and the Coppa Italia winner and runner-up all go into the Supercoppa Italia for just a straight knockout competition. So very happy with the result and the way you played. Absolutely. You played very well. I mean, 5-1 against league leaders Napoli. That is a very, very good result. Absolutely delighted. Inter win Coppa Italia. Gilarducci, of course, banned. Stankovic has given me praise, which is nice. Barella is a fitness concern. Thuram on form. Qualified for the Europa League. We're qualified for the Europa League. That was the target. Gilarducci accepts us fine. Yes. So looking at the league, there's 2 games left. We have a 3-point advantage. We need Roma to lose the 2 games and to win their 2 games, and we need to lose our 2 games. And our head-to-head is pretty evenly matched at the minute. But none of that matters because we've just won the Coppa Italia. So we're guaranteed European football for next season. In what form that takes, we will see it over the next 2 games. That is it for this episode. We're going to wrap up there. We're going to bring you the final games of the season in the next episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please, as always, like, share, subscribe, comment. We will be back in the next episode. Until then, thank you and take care. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. It helps us to grow. It helps us to bring you more videos like this. Please also leave a like and share the video as well. And please do leave a comment. We would love to hear your feedback also. That's it for now. You can watch one of these recommended videos, but we will see you in the next one. Until then, thank you and take care.